Ever felt like your financial struggles are a repeating story in your family? It's as if you're stuck in a loop, isn't it? It's like you're carrying a heavy, unseen chain that's been passed down from generation to generation. These chains are not made of iron, but of habits, beliefs, and attitudes towards money. It's as if your family's financial history has a grip on your present. If this rings a bell, you might be dealing with what we call generational money trauma. So what exactly is this generational money trauma? Well, it's a concept that might be new to some of you, but it's an old ghost that's been haunting families for generations. It's the idea that your relationship with money doesn't start with you. No, it's influenced by the experiences, attitudes, and beliefs about money that have been passed down in your family like an unfortunate inheritance. Imagine your great-granddad lost everything in the Great Depression. The fear of scarcity, of losing it all again, gets ingrained in him, and he passes that fear to his children, who pass it on to their children. This fear then shapes how each generation interacts with money, often leading to behaviors like overspending, hoarding, or even avoiding money matters entirely. Generational money trauma isn't about blaming your ancestors for your financial woes today. It's about recognizing that some of your financial habits and attitudes might not be entirely yours. It's like a ghost from the past that keeps haunting your financial life. Breaking free from generational money trauma involves a combination of self-awareness, intentional actions, and a commitment to change. Here are 11 steps to help you break free. First off, start by identifying patterns. Now, how can you tell if you are carrying this financial phantom? Let's delve into some telltale signs that generational money trauma might be hitching a ride on your back. One common behavior is overspending, where money burns a hole in your pocket faster than you can say sail. It's like trying to fill a void, but the void just keeps getting bigger. Then there's the fear of scarcity, an echo from past generations that whispers, "There's never enough." It's a fear that can have you clutching your wallet tighter than a squirrel with its last acorn. And let's not forget the difficulty in financial planning. For some, the thought of budgets and spreadsheets can feel as daunting as climbing Mount Everest, but remember, recognizing these patterns is the first step towards breaking free. So take a moment, breathe, and take that first step. You've got this. Next, establish the root causes. But where does this ghost come from, you may ask? Well, think of generational money trauma as a seed that's been planted deep within the fertile soil of our minds. It sprouts from historical events, family experiences, and cultural influences. Consider the Great Depression, for instance. It left an entire generation with an intense fear of scarcity, which they then passed on to their children and grandchildren. Similarly, a family's history of poverty or financial instability can lead to a mindset of scarcity and fear that trickles down through the generations. And let's not forget cultural influences. Societal norms and expectations about money, wealth, and financial success can significantly shape our attitudes and beliefs about money. These root causes are deeply embedded in our subconscious, influencing our money behaviors often without us even realizing it. But the first step towards overcoming generational money trauma is acknowledging these root causes. Understanding the root causes can help us fight this ghost effectively. 3. Identify personal money beliefs. So what are your beliefs about money? Let's pause for a moment and dig deeper into this. We're not talking about surface-level thoughts like, "I wish I had more of it," or "money can't buy happiness." No, we're going beneath the surface to the core beliefs that shape your relationship with money. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, "I'm just not good with money," or "there's never enough to go around"? These are not just passing thoughts, but deeply ingrained beliefs, often passed down from generation to generation, like a family heirloom you never asked for. Identifying these beliefs is a crucial step in overcoming generational money trauma. You see, once you're aware of these patterns, you can begin to challenge them, to question their validity in your life. So take a moment today to reflect on your personal money beliefs. You might just find that your beliefs about money can be a mirror reflecting your generational money trauma. 4. Have a mindset shift. Ready to fight this ghost? It all starts with a mindset shift. Imagine money not as a foe lurking in the shadows, but as a friend ready to work for you. It's not about the size of your bank account, but how you view and manage what you have. You've uncovered the patterns and root causes. Now let's challenge those negative beliefs. Do you fear scarcity? Remember that abundance is not a luxury for the few, but a possibility for the many. Struggling with overspending? Consider that true wealth isn't about the things you own, but the experiences you gather and the peace of mind you nurture. It's time to shift from a mindset of fear and uncertainty to one of empowerment and positivity. Break the chains of the past and affirm your ability to master your finances. Remember, you are not your parents nor your grandparents. Your financial future is yours to shape. A positive and empowered mindset is your weapon against generational money trauma. 5. Break the silence. It's time to break the silence around money matters in families. Imagine this, a family dinner table where everyone's openly chatting about money. Sounds a bit peculiar, right? But it shouldn't be. We often shy away from discussing money, treating it as a taboo subject. But in reality, it's as normal as discussing what's for dinner. Open communication about finances can actually foster a supportive environment. It allows us to share our triumphs, our failures, and even our fears. It's a chance to learn from each other's experiences and to offer or receive advice. Breaking the silence around financial struggles is not about revealing every penny in your bank account. It's about breaking down the walls of silence that often surround money issues. It's about creating a safe space to discuss, learn, and grow. So, let's start a new tradition. Let's talk about money openly and honestly. Open conversations about money can help exorcise the ghost of generational money trauma. 6. Educate yourself financially. Knowledge is power, and it's no different when it comes to money. We live in an age where information is literally at our fingertips, so why not use it to our advantage? Financial literacy is not about becoming a Wall Street whiz overnight. It's about understanding basic concepts like budgeting, saving, and investing. It's about knowing the difference between a credit and a debit and what it means to have a good credit score. In the journey of overcoming generational money trauma, self-education is a critical step. By learning about finances, you're empowering yourself to make informed decisions. You're giving yourself the tools to break the cycle of financial struggle and create a new narrative for yourself and future generations. Remember, it's never too late to start. There are countless resources out there, from books to online courses, podcasts to forums. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Educating yourself about money can help you break free from the chains of generational money trauma. 7. Set financial boundaries. Setting healthy financial boundaries is a crucial step towards financial freedom. It's about creating a space where you can make decisions about money that are true to your values, free from the influence of past generations. It's about establishing your autonomy and saying, "This is my money, and this is how I choose to manage it." Think of setting boundaries as drawing a line in the sand. On one side of the line is the past, the money habits and beliefs that you've inherited from your family. On the other side is the future, the financial freedom you're striving for. Setting boundaries might look like having open and honest conversations with family about financial expectations. It might mean declining to lend money to a family member if it jeopardizes your financial stability. Or it could be as simple as saying no to spending on things that don't align with your financial goals. Remember, your financial journey is your own. You have the power to shape it in a way that serves your life and your dreams. Boundaries can protect you from the ghost of generational money trauma. Stand firm in your boundaries and watch as the specter of financial distress fades away. 8. Seek help. Sometimes fighting this ghost might require some professional help. As we know, generational money trauma can run deep, much like an old tree with roots firmly planted in the ground. It's not something that can be uprooted overnight, and sometimes you might need a little extra push or guidance to fully grasp its depth and impact. That's where professional help comes in. Financial counselors or therapists are trained to help individuals navigate through their financial fears and uncertainties. They can provide you with personalized strategies to overcome your money-related issues and help you make peace with your financial past. They guide you in understanding your financial patterns, helping you to rewrite your money narrative. Professional help can also provide a safe space to explore and unpack the financial beliefs you've inherited without judgment. Remember, seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a step towards empowerment. Don't be afraid to seek help. You are not alone in this battle. 9. Build healthy financial habits. Building healthy financial habits is like building a fortress against generational money trauma. Start with a foundation of savings, even if it's a small amount. Next, construct walls of budgeting. Knowing where your money is going is crucial. In addition to that, set realistic financial goals. They are the towers in your fortress, guiding you towards a secure future. Remember, fortresses aren't built in a day, so be patient with yourself. Healthy financial habits can help you break free from the chains of generational money trauma. 10. Change the narrative. Ready to rewrite your financial story? It's time to turn the page on past traumas and start penning a fresh chapter. Picture yourself setting achievable financial goals, staying laser-focused on positive change. Imagine the liberation of breaking free from the shackles of generational money trauma. We're not just talking about a few tweaks here and there, we're talking about a complete overhaul, an epic financial transformation. Remember, you're the author of your own life. You have the power to create a new financial narrative. 11. Break the chains. We've come a long way in understanding and battling generational money trauma. It's now time to harness this newfound wisdom. Let's challenge the old limiting narratives and forge ahead with a new empowering financial outlook. Share this knowledge not just for yourself, but for those around you who might be fighting the same unseen battles. We're in this together, are we not? Remember, you have the power to break the chains of generational money trauma. Start today.